Welcome to another Thrive Architect tutorial. This time we're gonna have a look at how you can use the drag and drop functionality within your editor. So I've got my page opened right up on my screen, and I'll just click on this plus icon from the right sidebar to open the list of elements. Now these are the elements that you're gonna use to actually build your content and your page. Right off the bat, you can notice that the elements are divided into several categories. You have here the foundation elements, the building blocks, Thrive integrations, and all of them can be used by you while building your website. So the most common ones are right here at the top of the list, and below you will find the lists with the more specific and advanced kind of elements. Now I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail as far as the elements are concerned because we do have separate tutorials in our knowledge base for each of the elements listed here. And these articles will basically show you how the elements work and how you can use them. However, one thing I want to show you is the feature that allows you to pin an element and place it at the top of the editor so that you no longer have to go through the entire list in order to find it. So for example, I'm going to choose this lead generation element and I'm going to click on this little pin icon from the top right corner of the container. Now once I click it, you will see that it has been added to a new section and it can be easily found every time you're looking for it. So that being said, let me quickly show you how you can drag and drop an element. So for this example, I'm gonna use a text element since it's one of the most basic elements from the editor. So to place it, simply drag and drop it onto your canvas. Now to add another one, you just have to repeat the same process. Drag and drop the element and you can see now that you have multiple areas where you can go ahead and place the second element. You can place it to the right, above, below, or to the left if you want. And now I basically have two columns here which were automatically formed once I dropped the second element next to the first one. Now if I'm going to add another text in between these two, I'm going to form three columns, like so. This is also visible in the breadcrumbs, so at the moment I have this text element selected, but you can see right here that a set of columns has formed and you can simply click in the breadcrumbs to make sure you have selected the columns element. And you can go ahead and start using the options of the columns element, adjust the proportions from here, and basically customize it as you best see fit. Now, of course, if you want to move a text element out of the group of columns, all you have to do is hover over that particular element, look for the move icon, and once you find it, simply drag it out of the group of elements and place it somewhere else on your canvas. Now here you're going to be left with an empty column that you can fill with another element, like so. Or if you want, you can simply delete the entire column. And just like that, I'm left once more with two columns on my page. Now, one more thing I'm going to show you is how to access the options of the element. You've already seen that throughout this video, but let's have a quick look at them once more. So in order to access the options of any element from the page, you simply have to hover over it, see what kind of element you're hovering over, and then click on it to access the main options. Just as I've mentioned, we have separate tutorials about how to use each of the available elements and of course how to use the options, and those can be easily found in our knowledge base. So this would sum up the tutorial for the drag and drop and pin functionalities in Thrive Architect. I hope this tutorial has proven useful to you, and as always, don't hesitate to check out other tutorials from our knowledge base.